Yeah. We come in the world market, we find a 90s product. Look at this, y'all. Wanna? You wanna? Remember commercials? Wanna Fanta?
I think, yeah.
It's funny, we come to the world market, we found one 90s product. They're supposed to have a second one here, but apparently it's not here yet. They're supposed to have it. Yeah. But we come in here, we found a 90s product. Y'all just saw that.
We're in the wine section.
Over here. I think it's funny that 90s is getting so popular that that's part of the costume theme for this year in the stores. I went to another Spirit here in town, but I didn't record inside of it because they're just getting it set up and there's just not much there. So now, I went towards R Us looking for 90s, true 90s toys. So we can find anything from the 90s up in here. Of course, you have Legos and all that crap, but you know, Legos have been around for years and years and years. I want to find 90s. It's all the superhero Star Wars stuff, you know. Bobbleheads. So you get the bobbleheads. Of course, that ain't 90s. That's bobbleheads. We're gonna find 90s in here somewhere. Of course, everyone knows what that is. Toys to life. Oh, there's a freaking. Okay. Oh, not anything old school over there. I start walking by and I think they're talking to me here. Well. Alright, we will return when I find anything from the 90s in here. So yeah, we still see, I've been told by one of my friends that somewhere in these stores there is a 90s rack. That's what I'm trying to find, the one that's got all the 90s toys on it. So we'll be back after a little bit. I have looked, and there is no 90s stuff in this store anywhere. None that I can see. And they got stuff like characters that's been around since the 90s, but there's like no true 90s stuff in here. I figured being towards R Us that there would be, but nope, there's not. So we shall move on to the next place. I'll show you around in there a little bit too. It's cool. It's a cool place. It's called World Market. Might even be at half price books a little bit. Maybe. Let's see. We'll get over there. Gotta drive that way down the road. Get a little bit. Get all that fun traffic. But yeah, I mean, see, you got like this. You know, you got Power Rangers. They've been around since the 90s, but they don't have any of the 90s Power Rangers in here. It's all the modern day stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm even looking here where all the Power Ranger stuff is at, and there's no 90s Power Ranger stuff in here. Ninja Turtles, they don't have any of the true 90s Ninja Turtles in here. So the more modern stuff. And yeah, you can call it retro 90s, I guess, because Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers were big in the 90s, but it's not the true 90s style. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next place we go to. You know, see if anybody remembers this. I found yet another 90s product that's come back. Anybody remember that? Does anybody remember this? It's back too. I'm just glad I got proof now. There's the bottles. That is awesome. It's funny, you have all these 90s products come back. Surge and Fanta, Clear Canadian. And then, you know, you have 90s themed costumes now. I'm guessing the 90s are back to stay for a while at least. We shall see how long that lasts for though. Because, you know, everything is a fad usually. It goes up here, and it goes back down. When we get into Walmart, I will show y'all whatever's from the 90s in there. That's where we're going next. We're going to go to Half Price Books a little while, and then we'll go to Walmart. For us, it's going to take some time to do all that. For y'all, it's going to be instantaneous. Doing on time, because I'm combining 2 days into one vlog. Got my hand up there for a sec because my little thingy I have set my phone in, it ain't got a very good grip right now, and I don't know why. It just ain't hanging on very well. Yeah, we did some stuff yesterday. Went out. I'm going back to, you know, books and me. Half a price, okay. I'm going back to Half Price Books now and see if I can't, you know, if they can't help me out with some resources, or if they won't, you know, sell my book, because I wrote, you know, I wrote a book. It's on Amazon and all that, and I'm trying to get it in, you know, out off the website and in stores. I'll see if they can help me out in some way. Yeah, my little thing ain't got a very good grip on my phone right now, but I'm heading out there. So I can't figure out with that. I may have a job starting here soon, so I won't be able to vlog as much, but once my YouTube channel kicks up and I start making money, I can, you know, stop doing that, just make this my full-time job. It's just what I want to do, but until I start getting viewers and all that, I can't do that. I gotta go out and work in the real world for a while. You know what I mean? You kind of need to survive some. But yeah, I'm up here and see if I can't put my book in the stores that Half Price Books, or what I need to do to get it in there, because there's some resources I can go to. But yeah, I mean, yesterday we went to Half Price Books, and I know y'all saw me inside of World Market, and we did a lot of stuff. It's just that I kind of forgot to record something. I forgot to film it yesterday. So yeah, I'm combining 2 days of one vlog this time. See what we can get into this time. But yeah. Whew. It feels good outside today. And it's actually one of them days where I can roll around without the air conditioner on. Well, the air conditioner don't work on this thing anyways. I can roll around with the windows up and it not be too hot in here. Gotta like that. Of course, I need to get over one more thing here. I think that's someone taking a picture, not filming. I was about to say, someone else filming beside me? We got another YouTuber out here, Tyler. But yeah, let's see if we can get in. Oh, someone's trying to make noises. I don't know what that was. We'll be back, y'all. Yeep. Yeep. I just thought about this while driving. I got some friends that are YouTubers, YouTube truckers too, and stuff like that. And I find it funny. I know my description below. You'll see the channels for Matty Man, DJ SLANK Man, and Amy, and a couple of metal. So those are some of my best friends. But the ones I'm talking about are some of the ones. Man, that's loose. Some of the ones are the YouTube truckers and other stuff like that. Because right now there's certain ones in that community I see that they're staging drama for views. Why do you want to stage stupid drama to get views? I mean, I guess if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes, you know, but I never understood that concept. Why fake, you know, fighting or fake drama happening just to get more views? I don't understand that concept. To me, it's just dumb. Be yourself, be who you are. Don't, you know, worry about it. If you get views, you get views. If you don't, you don't. But then again, most people out there, it's all about the money. I mean, yeah, it's good to get paid. I would love to make this my job and get paid for it, but I'm doing it for fun. I'd say the same thing if I get paid for it. I mean, yeah, the money helps. I got my Patreon page in below if y'all want to help out that way too, so I can do my ultimate dream, you know, which is make money on YouTube, travel the country, so y'all like New York City, Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, and just all the little random spots, and you know, like, you know about those major ones, but like talk about the little landmarks everywhere, like the town I came from, New London, Texas, you know, not March 18, 1937, a school exploded, and you know, Walter Cronkite was there. Hitler sent a telegram. I can show you all the museum about that. just, you know, show the little landmarks and unknown history in the country. That is my ultimate dream with this channel. You know, make enough money where I can get paid for it, just travel around and, I mean, yeah, everyone knows, you know, get the little ones that no one knows about, but also show y'all my perspective on, like, the Statue of Liberty, you know, LA, California, out there on the Walk of Fame and places like that. You know, if y'all want to, you know, I got my Patreon page in the link. I think I got to do more to it to make it where you can actually donate. I think I might have set it up wrong. I don't know. Because I'm brand new to Patreon. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing there. I know a lot of people do GoFundMe too. I'm like, yeah, what's the point doing GoFundMe? I'll just stick with Patreon. But yeah, that is my ultimate dream with this channel. Just travel around places like that. You know, show y'all my perspective on New York City, Empire State Building. Because I want to go back there. I want to go to Florida. I know they just had Irma, but I would love to go help out with them if I can find a way to do it. I've been doing some research to see if I can't sign up somewhere to go down there and, you know, volunteer help or whatever to help clean up and everything down there. Because, you know, they sent people up here to Texas with Harvey. I should have recorded near that. I didn't think about it because I was stuck at home the whole time. But, you know, I was like, well, I'm stuck at home. But y'all, I could have showed y'all my perspective on Harvey. That's my fault for not recording that one. But, you know, it happened. I didn't record it. It's whatever. I was there when it happened. But yeah, one of these days I'll be able to do that. But, you know, again, like I was getting back to it, why stage YouTube drama for views? Why, you know, like, even if you're best friends in real life, you look like you're mortal enemies online just to get views. I never got that concept, man. It's just, I don't know. It's a random thought that pops in my head, so I thought I'd just put it out there when I'm driving. That's enough the bottle mark. If I make it. I also got a few things I'm going to put in there and sell in there. If I make enough, I'm going to come by here and get me some more drinky drink. Or I might wait till I get to the Walmart over there close to where we're at right now. Yeah, we're staying in a hotel, but the hotel, you might as well call it a studio apartment, because that's basically what it's set up like. If we, you know, make enough money, we can, instead of, you know, worry about an apartment, we'll stay there. Because you got to think about it. You pay one bill and everything's included, water and all that. But if I make enough money on my YouTube page, if I start making enough money, I can travel around and see all the views and live in hotels and stuff like that way too. I also want to travel around and meet, you know, and talk with the big YouTubers, you know. Meet Matty Matt, travel to California, meet him, and travel to Maryland and meet DJ SLANK Man, and, you know, go like meet Kid Behind the Camera, Angry Grandpa, you know, even Jake Paul, if I could. Just to, you know, like, get like an interview with them, you know. I mean, I know I'm a no-name YouTuber, but that'd be cool to meet up with them and get them on my channel just to, you know, get a little interview or whatever. We got two retards out here trying to race. They just, oh my God, the traffic like it is right now, you're trying to race. You retards, you idiots. Oh well, people out there do that. They dumb like that sometimes, I guess. The pickup's still going a little bit, but the SUV got stopped by traffic. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, we'll be back after a while, y'all. I can officially say my book is on store shelves. One copy. It's in Tyler, Texas. If anyone in the local area, or just anyone that wants to travel, want to come and find it. Half Price Books in Tyler, Texas. My book is officially on store shelves now. Kind of cool to say that. The book I wrote is officially on store shelves. Just one copy though. I gotta, since I know they'll do it. They said I can order more. I'm ordering through Amazon so I can get money. I can get royalty off of it, you know, from ordering from Amazon. But I ordered it. I mean, it's cheaper if I order it from the publisher, but I don't get any money back that way. So what I'm going to do is order through Amazon. And you know, it costs more for me in a way. I mean, it might cost more money, but at least I get money back. You know, doing it royalty that way. Anyways, I'll see if it. I want to test this theory out and see if y'all can hear me doing this or not, because I need the window down. It's starting to get a little warm in here. But anyways, I got one copy of my book on sales right now at Half Price Books in Tyler, Texas. My book is on the shelves. Well, it will be here pretty soon. I sold it to them today. So let's see how long it takes them to put it on the shelf. Woohoo! That's new. That discount tire used to not be on. Of course, this whole shopping center used to not be here, but now it is. Waiting on traffic. Waiting on traffic. I think I can, I think I cannot. If he wasn't in that freaking lane, I could have went, dadgummit. Might have been easier to go to the light, you know, but I didn't do it. That's one of them cars like that vehicle just came through here. The way the front of it's shaped is one of those cars that look like it's going you know, just the way it's shaped. I do that a lot. I'll see a vehicle and I can make a face out of the front of it, or just a design on the inside of it. That dude had a lot of freaking love bugs on the front of his truck. There was a lot of love bugs on that there truck. Whole lot of love bugs. So yeah, I will work on putting this on the computer in a little while. And like I said, after tomorrow I may not be getting on as much because I get a real job until my YouTube takes off and I actually start making more money on it. I gotta get a real job. I mean, YouTube is a real job. It really is. It just, you ain't got the views, you ain't got the, you know, you can't do it. When I start getting the views and the money, though, I'm gonna start doing my dream with it, but that's probably gonna be a while. We'll see, we'll see. Like I said, my friends' links are below, my Patreon's below in the description. See you in a little while. Y'all can hear me better. I know the freaking deal is gonna do different because I know you know, it's better to film with the phone sideways, but this mount that I have on the window, you can't do it sideways on there. I don't know why, but it won't let you turn it sideways. It's just up and down. So, yeah, I know my video's gonna be a little different. Anyways, I just thought about this. One of the places I really want to go, I've never been to it. I mean, I've been through there and seen it, but I've never been to it. Another place I would love to go and show y'all on YouTube. Dadgum. That is, whoa, no, don't make it any looser. Go tighter. Anyways, one of the places I really want to go that I've seen it, but I've never been inside of it, is the Frontier Museum somewhere in Nebraska. I don't know the name of the town or nothing. I just know it's in Nebraska on Interstate 70 or 80. I don't remember which one is either. I think it's 80 because it's the same one. I do believe it's the same interstate that the world's largest truck stop is on. The one in Walcott, Iowa. TA up there, the world's largest truck stop. I do believe that's 80. Yeah, because it's considered the I-80. Further down is the Frontier Museum in Nebraska. I don't know the town, I just know it's in Nebraska. And it spans the entire interstate. It's like one side's over here, goes up across the interstate, and the other side's over here. I've never been inside of it, but I've seen it. And with y'all's help on Patreon or getting views and everything up, I can do that. I can go up there. Oh crap, I told y'all this thing is loose. Oh, I'm falling. I saw the video. Nope, I'm gonna keep that in there too, just because it's interesting. But yeah, with y'all's help, I can do that. I can get that done. So yeah, if y'all want to see me complete my dream and touring the country and showing all the sights, then donate to Patreon or help my views and I'll get up so I can get the AdSense going. Now I'm feeling like I was, like I need to be. Is this gonna hurt my hand by keeping that hand switched over? Somebody beside me. Look at that. I don't know if you can tell or not, but they got a little tire. They got a little tire. I just saw the flags at half staff up here at Walmart and it reminded me what today is. Can't believe 16 years ago all that happened in New York. That's the reason I want to go up there, see the monument for all that. I mean, I've seen the World Trade. I've been to New York. I got a friend that's a trucker. I rode with him. We went to a place called Hunts Point, which is in the Bronx of New York. And I saw while they were building the World Trade or whatever they call it nowadays. I don't even know what they call that one nowadays. I forget, on September 11th, 16 years ago, man. Can you believe it? 16 freaking years ago. I woke up that morning. I walked into the kitchen, got me a bowl of Life cereal. I'll never forget that. Poured my milk, walked in there, and the way I did everything back then is we didn't really have a coffee table, so I would sit in the recliner, and we had a little wooden chair in the living room. I'd bring it in front of me and set it up like a table. It was an old chair. We still got it somewhere. Yeah, I set it up like a table, put my milk on it, took a bite of my cereal, and looked up at the TV. At this time that I looked up at the TV, the second plane hit the second tower at that moment. And I looked at my mom and said, what movie are you watching? And she looked at me and said, man, this ain't no movie. This is live news actually happening. Let's go up in here and get my stuff, my drinks, and my little meals and stuff. Now, of course, I'm in here. We'll be back. It's complicated holding this with the battery charger on it. I came on to say off something that makes me happy. The Walmart close to me. Look at this. You can tell they got plenty of it too. Back to this view now, haha. I'm going to chat on the way back to the hotel for the heck of it. Honky honky. 18-wheeler blowing his horn or somebody up there. Alright, get back up there, Bubba. I know you're about to fall out. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, though, before I went inside, I think it's cool though, they got surge up in there. Like I was saying though before, when I went inside, can't believe today, 16 years ago, all that stuff happened in New York. And see, everyone talks about New York trade centers, never forget, that's true. But a lot of Americans out there, they say we will never forget September 11th, but y'all already have. You may remember the trade centers. Some of y'all might even accidentally remember the Pentagon. But walk up to your average American, or someone born after September 11th, and ask them how many people know about Pentagon. How many people know about the plane falling in Pennsylvania? Well, crashing, whatever you want to call it. I guarantee you there is a lot of Americans out there, yeah, never forget. But in a way, you've forgotten. You've already forgotten. Yeah, there's more to September 11th than just the trade centers, people. If nothing else, we should remember the one in Pennsylvania that crashed more than anything, because according to the reports on that one that day, they said, and some other stuff, apparently that one, the target for that one was the White House, which Bush wouldn't have been there anyways. He's down in Florida reading to them school kids. You know, he got a lot of hate for that too, because, you know, I think he did the right thing. Because, you know, he got the news about it, and instead of immediately saying something and sending the school and everybody into a panic, you know, I just realized this car could have gone a long time ago, but apparently they were doing something else. Anyways, instead of sending everybody into a panic, immediately announcing it, he just went back to reading the book. I think he did the right thing, because he didn't spend the whole, you know, sending everyone into a frenzy that day. I mean, he did deal with it, but, you know, it's everyone's different opinion on it. But like I said, put the windows up. It's just getting kind of noisy with the windows down. Like I said, y'all say never forget, never forget. And every single picture I see has World Trade Centers. Well, yeah, that's where the most life was lost, yes, but there was also life lost in Pennsylvania when the plane crashed, and there was life lost in Pentagon when the plane hit it. It may not have been much, but it was still part of the attack. I don't know what got me into that little area. But anyways, the day that happened, like I said, I got me a bowl of live cereal. Walked into the living room, looked at my mom and said, what movie are you watching? She goes, Dean, this ain't a movie. This is actually happening. I was like, oh. So I started watching. That's homeschooled at that time. And because of that going on, Mom actually turned the attacks into all the news reports and all that going on. She actually turned all of that into a report. She made me do a school report on it, you know, as far as like writing a book, you know, writing papers and all of that on it. That was my schoolwork for the day, doing a report on the attacks. Yeah, I'm glad though they got surge in there. It's right there across, you know, it's like, come out over here, take it down that way and go over there, and there it is. If y'all don't understand what I just said as far as on directions and all that, that's Texan for directions. You don't get it, come to Texas, you'll get it. There's some people out there in Texas going, oh, I know what he means that out here and that. Okay. Of course, you gotta be sitting here looking at it to see what I'm talking about. I don't know why this freaking thing won't let me turn the camera around when I'm recording. Dang, it's almost 4 minutes of this recording. I thought it'd take less time than that going over here, because it's just right down over and off over here. Because Walmart's right over there on the other side of this place, and then the hotel's right there. It's just right on around the corner, basically. Of course, you got all these lights in this major intersection right here I'm crossing now. I call it a major intersection. It's really a small intersection, but it crosses a major highway, you know, so. I'm on one of them there little back streets. I'm just hopping around over there. Just bouncing around. let's go see what's going on up in here, and I'm gonna get all this stuff put together here in a little while and post it to my YouTuber. I go to Facebook too, but you know, most of the time YouTube. Like I said, anybody willing to help? I'm not begging. I'm just saying, if you want to see my channel grow, if y'all want to see what I've been talking about as far as traveling around the country, showing different sites and all that, and everything, then y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me with Patreon or help my channel grow so I can get, you know, the AdSense and all that coming in and actually do my goal with this channel, teaching history, you know, showing the history, all the forgotten sites and all that. And yeah, I'll be touring around, you know, places like, I need to straighten out real quick. I'm not happy with the way I'm parked. I gotta straighten it out. Anyways, like I said, I'm on a tour, you know, like New York, Chicago area. Well, Chicago, be a little careful, but, you know, Michigan, you know, Detroit, places like that. Just show y'all my perspective, you know, LA, you know, San Diego, you know, film in Alcatraz. If, you know, if I ever make it to San Diego, I can film in Alcatraz. But it's up to y'all to help me, help my channel grow, and or help me on Patreon. Patreon's in the link below. Go check out Matty Matt. Go check out DJ SLANK Man. Go subscribe to both of them. You can subscribe to me if you want to, but you need to subscribe to both of them. Subscribe to my friend Emily and the Covenant Metal Soul. If you subscribe to the Covenant Metal Soul, the new soul will start in October. I do not know the exact date yet, but I do know in October is when the new soul starts. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to subscribe to me, but you can if you want to. If you don't subscribe, then my channel won't grow, and I can't do what I want to do with this channel. So, you know what I mean? If you don't subscribe, I can't do it, because, you know, it won't grow. If you don't have me Patreon, I can't do it. It won't grow. But yeah, you have to subscribe to Matty Matt and DJ SLANK Man and Emily, Cup Metal Soul and all that. You don't, you know. Nah, you ain't got to subscribe to them either. You can go over there and dislike all their videos for all I care. And that's to y'all, both of y'all, Matty Matt and DJ. They can come over there and like all their, dislike all your videos because I said so. See y'all later when I get this put up here, y'all. I need to give a shout out to my friend Long Haul Gamer, my buddy up in Michigan. He's another gamer, friend of mine. He's not been posting as much because his dad's been in the hospital and all that, but he plays American Trucking Simulator. I also need to give a shout out, and his channel's in his description below too. Shout out to my friend in Michigan, Long Haul Gamer. Now go check out his channel, subscribe to him too. He's he plays American Truck Simulator on his channel sometimes. He's not as busy as he used to be on the channel because his dad's in the hospital and he's been dealing with that. So yeah, but yeah, go subscribe to him, Matty Matt, DJ SLANK Man, Emily. But like I said, if y'all want to, just because I said so, go to DJ SLANK Man and Matty Matt's channel and dislike our other videos just for the heck of it, because I said to. Yeah, I will do this to you two bros. Later.